What I want to do is to try and get this going, Circle of Protection, because I just realized that the villain, Ichor Krymm, has some pretty nasty surge effects. So if I can build this thing, or learn this thing, I'll be able to test my spirit, which is actually 2, to try and cancel some of these surge abilities. So to do that, I need a social trophy. And right now, I have 3 trophies, but no socials. So just one more of these, and I could learn Circle of Protection. That's my first thing. My second thing that I want to do is that I want to try and go buy myself either a green or a yellow card, because you can't have more, I mean you can't have 2 of the same color, so I can now buy a green one or a yellow one. And I want to get that because I want more of these combat tokens that have surge icons on them, so I can activate these surge abilities. So yeah, so right now that's my short-term, long-term plan. So let's look at the map right now. If you look at this, we see that I am pretty close to a social here, which would give me a purple trophy if I can do this. And I'm also not too far away from Dawnsmoor, which is somewhere where, you know, I could go shopping. And we have a house rule here that says that while you're in a city, you can spend 1 action to actually get rid of any number of cards that are on display over there. So it just gives you more choices. So I might end up going there, and if nothing interests me, actually something does interest me. Let me show you that right now. And this is right in Dawnsmoor. This one here, it doesn't give me a token or anything, but it does give me +1 spirit. And if I do end up learning the Circle of Protection, my spirit would now be at 3 instead of 2. The rest of this here says, whenever you adventure, look at the top 2 cards of the deck, draw one of them and place the other one on the bottom. I mean, this is cute, but I would actually be getting it for this. The rest here, I mean, 2 axes, that's nice, but I really like the twin daggers that I have, so I don't think I'm going to go for any of these red ones. So probably if I go to Dawnsmoor, I might buy this, or actually first for 1 action, I'll probably cycle all of these and then see what happens. But for now, I think let's just roll some terrain dice and see if it brings us on the social gem or any closer to Dawnsmoor. Right, so that could go here, and I could actually go right onto this. Yes, this could bring me further, but yeah, let's go for the social. So that was my first action, to go here. Then I'll take 2 other actions to actually flip this over and encounter, or... Oh, hold on, look at that. Forgot to look at this here. We actually have 4 of these dark cubes. So this means that there are at least 2, so on draw, we have to test our lowest attribute, and if I fail, suffer 2 damage. But also, on draw, I will suffer 1 damage. So I'm suffering a damage for sure. So yeah, I guess I should have thought about that. But you know what? Let's just do it. So I'm gonna start drawing cards here. So I do have to test my lowest attribute, and they're all the same. It's 2, so I'm drawing 2 cards. So 1, 2, and... Cool, okay, success. So I do save that 2 damage, but I will suffer 1 damage just upon drawing. So I'm gonna take a damage here. Damage. And let's draw a card. Fame and fortune. A shrewd merchant is making a fortune in Market Town, selling pendants and capes bearing the insignias of rising heroes. Rumor. Make a deal with the man, taking a cut for yourself. Keep this card. Whenever the time track advances, gain 1 gold. Wow. Any hero in Market Town may spend 1 action to put the man out of business. That hero gains 1 gold and discards this card. Well, since we're playing alone, you know, I don't see any downside to this. And then it says, or test spirit -1 to convince the man to only sell products with your insignia. Gain 3 gold and take this card as a trophy. Ah. Okay, well the thing is, we wanted to gain this card as a trophy. So should we do this? Testing spirit -1? That's just 1 card. Oof. I mean, if we do this, we got to be ready to exert. And if we keep it as a rumor, yeah, we're gonna start gaining gold every turn. I mean, gold is nice, but I have a crap ton of gold right now, so I think I'm going to try testing. Yeah, because I really want this card as a trophy. That was the whole thing. Yeah, let's test it. Let's do that. So let's test. If ever I need to exert, I think I'm going to get rid of once per turn you may move to a shrine, just because we do have the, which one is it here? Elemental teleport. We can consume 2 light energies to move to any civilized hex. I mean, if we really need to go somewhere, we can always use that. And of course, we're also playing with the benefits of civilization, and at the bottom here, if you look at the card, it says rune teleports. While in a city, a player may spend 2 actions and $2 to teleport to any city. Not dollars gold, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we can probably exert that. But for now, let's draw. So spirit -1, that's 1 card, and of course. Okay, so let's exert and draw again. Here we go. Yes! All right, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right, so we've convinced the guy to stop selling crap. Good. So we got 3 gold and take this card as a trophy, so that's pretty good. 3 more gold. Take this card as a trophy. So I do believe that 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's learn this right now. And we'll put it over here. Okay, cool. So this is gone. I still have 4 extra actions. And you know what? Let's actually move to Dawnsmore. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm taking an action off of Divine Stamina, bringing me down to 3 of those extra actions. And we're going to roll some terrain dice. Okay, so to get to Dawnsmore, I need... Oh, this is going to work out. Yeah. This is fields. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, okay. Fields. Then I need to cross some water. Oh, I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, hello, dum-dum. All right, let's do 1. Then we need water. No, that's no good. We're going to be stuck under here. Oh, we can just go underneath. And then forest. So we'll end our turn here. And we still have 3 actions on Divine Stamina. So you know what? Let's just do it. Yeah. So I'm going to spend another action, bringing me down to 2. And let's roll some terrain dice again. So I need basically a plains and then anything else. Good boy. Okay, so I do get it. Cool. So I'm here. And now I have 2 action left on Divine Stamina. So let me actually bring that down to 1. So only 1 action left. And let's refresh some of these goods over in Dawnsmore. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. Yeah. So let's put 3 more here. Luxuries, which I do not need. Heroic Blade. This is 3 damage. I said I didn't want any red cards, but you know. And Forest Garb. So what does this do? Forest Garb. This is magic. And if we look at Ichor Krymm, okay, she's a savage. I thought she was Mystic. No, Mystic is the bloodmage elf, the roaming enemy. So, okay, that's not too bad. What does it say here? Once per combat, you may test Spirit when you attack to block 1 damage for each success. Huh. Okay, so that's another thing to test. But if I buy this one, I'm going to get rid of my Fists of Iron, which gives me a shield. And this, I mean, essentially is almost like it gives me shields, but I have to test in order to block. And sometimes that doesn't work. Okay, so you know what? Okay, so I'm going to spend my last action on Divine Stamina. So this now actually gets removed from the game because I have spent all of these actions. So bye-bye this. And this action is now a regular shop action. So I can draw an extra card. Family Heirloom. Okay. Oh, for 3 surge, you deal 5 damage. That's a crazy card. And if I look at my tokens, I mean, would this thing actually activate? It could, you know? So, is it worth switching out the twin daggers for this? Yeah, maybe. Because if this is 5 is crazy. But you know what? For now, we're going to stick with the plan, and we're just going to buy this thing for 6, and we'll see. I have to think about this. I don't want to make a snap decision. So I'm taking $6 off my character, and I'm buying the scrying orb for 6, and this is actually going to stay in the shop, so we can think about this for later. And so let's put that right here next to the circle of protection. And now this is actually it. There's nothing else we can do. We took all of the actions off of Divine Stamina. We did take 3 actions here. So that's it. Let's move on to the roaming enemies phase. They're going to move 1, 4. So that's 1 over here. 5. That's over here. 4. That's over here. 6. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I'm in a civilized space. It cannot attack me. And this guy here. 5. That would be here. Yeah, I'm well protected over in Dawnsmore. So we must move this up by 4, bringing it to 41. Having some trouble with this dial here. Hello. Okay. 41. So a Ynfernael event is gonna pop up. We keep 2 of these and roll the rest. Okay, not too bad. And let's see what the event is gonna be. Ambush! All heroes suffer 3 damage. Oh boy. Okay, well, looks like we got ambushed. I was at 1, I'll add 3 damage, so I'm at 4 damage over 11. The round is now over, so we'll move on to the 12th round. This is the gem refresh, so I will be doing that on the map, but it also means that we can refresh any of our tapped perks over here. So I will be refreshing Celestial Strike, which says as a combat action, I can recast a combat token, or I can flip up to 4 element cubes to their inert side. Inert, by the way, is the side with the diagonal bar on it. I just realized that my wacky idea of possibly buying the family heirloom, because I mean, I got excited because this says, you know, 3 surges deal 5 damage. I was like, oh, I'll switch this out, you know, this for that. But if I get rid of this, I actually get rid of the token that would give me the 2 surges that would activate this. So, I mean, it's impossible. If I change this for this, I'm still going to need tokens that give me more surges. So I don't think I'm going to do that. And the other thing that I was talking about was going shopping to get me, because I have green, red, blue, maybe getting a yellow card to get 1 more of those tokens. But I just remembered those yellow tokens, I mean, those yellow cards don't really give you tokens. All they do is give you abilities, usually for movement. So like it'll add a movement die or something about exploring and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much stocked up on tokens. So I think, yeah. So I mean, my situation is probably going to stay like this until the end of the game, unless I train to get some new stuff, and maybe I'll change up my combos. Because I mean, like, this is now pretty wasted, like gain gold when you gain a trophy, stuff like that. Whenever you defeat an enemy, you may gain a bonus trophy. I'll probably change this up. So first, I mean, because I'm wounded and because I am in Dawnsmore, I'm going to take an action to just heal myself completely. And as I just said, I'm going to try and train. So I'm going to take a second action to train. So second action, Jack of all trades, Lay of the Land, and Rewriting History. So what does this do? Jack of all trades. You may trigger each surge ability twice during each combat round. Oh. Yeah, but this, again, this requires me to have a lot of these surge tokens, and I don't have that many. Okay, Lay of the Land. Once per combat, as a combat action, you may explore. So roll 3 dice in my case. Spend X terrain symbols that match your hex to flip X of your foes' tokens. Huh. To flip. Okay, not recast. So that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, and I could totally learn that because I can have 2. And I have this one over here, which I'll probably get rid of anyways. So this is cute. I like that. Okay, and Rewriting History. At the start of your at the start or end of your turn, you may discard one of your other learned skills and learn a skill that costs an equal or fewer number of trophies from your hand for free. Huh. But look, we have to get rid of one, so I mean this one for sure. This is going. All right. So my third action, I mean, because I want to learn some of this stuff, like probably this one over here, I'm going to need 2 trophies. So I think my best bet, it's too bad I only have 2 actions. I only have 1 action left. I could have gone for combat or something, because we're still in the first half of the game, and those enemies don't have that extra token, so they're easier to beat up. Oh, actually, I could just jump into a space with a roaming enemy. Yeah, let's do that. And when I defeat an enemy, I get a bonus trophy, so I get 1 trophy actually. Okay, let's do that. So my third action will be to move into this space over here. And as it says on the roaming enemies instructions, you can engage a roaming enemy for free. So my action was to move, and I'm engaging this bloodmage elf for free. So let's have some combat. And so we are engaging in combat with the bloodmage elf. And as it says here, before combat, if there are 4 dark energy cubes, but there aren't, dark element cubes, there aren't, we're actually at 2 up there. So this will not take effect, and this is a good thing. And also this bloodmage elf, because she's a roaming enemy, she's not a regular enemy, she is not being buffed up by any of this stuff here. So this is all good for us. It's a good time to attack her. Let's cast her tokens first. All right. Hold on, she is actually a mystic enemy, so we have to change that up to the mystic. Yeah, and mystic is the one that blocks 2 damage for every shield. And actually, let's put some dice on her to signify her health. Let's do it like the reverse of how I do it for myself. I just like it better that way. That way we can just chip away at her health as we play. So she's at 7 right now. Okay, and her tokens would go here. So she's got 3 attacks. That's a doubler and a shield. All right, and as for us, now I really have to keep all of this in mind. I always forget about this stuff. And you know, that's the good stuff, but I always forget. And here we go. I'll keep that. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got some shields, some agility, and 3 surge. And who goes first? We actually go first. So let's see what we got here. We could, cancel a surge. She doesn't have any. Okay, that's a lot of surge power here. She has not been damaged, so we cannot use the cripple, but we could use stab. So for 1 surge, we could actually say, I want to stab her, deal 1 that cannot be blocked. So I would just go through her shield, which is good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to use this here to give her a damage that cannot be blocked, bringing her down to 6. And then it's her turn. Here it says double the surge first, otherwise double the highest skull here. So she'll just double one of these skulls. So that would be 4 next turn. Okay, goes to me. So I know that on her turn she's gonna give me 4 damage, but I can still block 2, which is good. I could use agility to flip one of my tokens. Do I want to do that? Or to recast one of hers? Maybe. I cannot recast the doubler, that's for sure, or the one that's attached to it. I could try and recast this one, because it's got nothing on the other side. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to recast this token over here. Wish me luck. Yes, beautiful. Okay, then it's back to her turn, so she'll do 3 damage to me, minus my 2 shields. So that's 1. I'm quick with math.
I am too smart. S-M-R-T.
And now it's our turn, so I can now use my 2 surges here to do a cripple. Deal X amount of damage if your foe has at least 1, and she does at least have 1, so that's 2 damage to her, bringing her down to 4. Oh, actually, no, she'll block that. So 3. And it's a good thing it wasn't magic damage, because she would have blocked 2 actually. And then it goes back to her. She's going to play this to no effect, and the turn is over, so let's fight again. All right, we like that. This is pretty similar to what she had before. And as for us, okie dokie. So we're going to go first. I mean, we do have the same initiative, but because I'm the hero, I can go first. So I think maybe I should just waste this magic damage to get rid of her shield. And after that, I can just at least give her 2 and then use this to flip it to give her another 2. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to play the magic damage, and she'll block it with that completely. Then she's going to double, she can't double a surge, so she'll double one of these. Then it's my turn. I will play this here with the cripple, so I will deal 2 damage, bringing her to 1. Then she's going to do 3 damage to me, but I'm going to block 2, so 1 damage to me. Oh, what am I doing here? What? No. Rip. Yeah, what am I doing here? She was doing 3 damage to me, so, and I blocked 2. No, let's not do that. She was doing 3 damage to me, but I will block only 1. So let's give me another damage here. Everybody got that? Good. Then it's actually my turn, because I wanted to play agility to flip this. Then she would play this to no effect, and then I would actually do 2 damage, killing her totally. See you later, bloodmage elf. So I'm going to remove this from the board, and I will put it on... No, actually I will not put it on the time track, because this only happens, according to the rules, during round 1. So this one is actually gone forever now. And now because we have defeated her, she gives me 2 gold, plus 1 because it's a roaming enemy, so 3 gold. And I get to turn 4 dark element cubes to their white side. We do have 2 up there, so I'll put them on their white side. That's going to buy us some time. And now because of my interrogation skills here, whenever you defeat an enemy, you may gain a bonus trophy. So I will gain a bonus trophy, and I'll take just any old trophy here. Here, let's take an orange one, because we did fight someone, so that's just better. So with that, it's the end of our turn. I'll do a bit of cleanup here, and we'll go to the roaming enemies phase. Let's do it. So we're going to move 2. Direction 4, 1, 2. Direction 4 again, 1, 2. This one. Direction 2, that'd be 1, 2. And direction 5, that would be 1, 2. But they can at least move 1, so they will go there. So I think this is actually the first time that we will not be rising this. Cool. So we were supposed to set 2 dark ones aside and re-roll the rest, but we can't even do that. So let's just roll all of them. Oops. Okay, so now there's 2. And with that done, we are now moving on to phase 2, or act 2 actually. And because we're on act 2, this is to remind me that at the 7th round of act 2, we're going to start setting aside 3 black cubes. So let me put that on the track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that down there. And this is to tell me that Ichor Krymm will spawn at the start of the 5th round of Act 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put that down here to remind me. And now this gets added to the enemy pool. This is their, I think they call it the master token, or I don't know what. So it's just something awful that's gonna bite us in the butt. All right. And so that's it for now. I'm going to continue the adventure in the next video, so please join me for the continuation of the Advent of Ichor Krymm. And if you want some more videos, YouTube thinks you might like the one on the left. I personally think you might enjoy the one on the right. And if you want to make sure to never miss any of my videos, I would ask you to click the middle button here to, of course, subscribe.
I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT.